Well, hello, Harmony Minded fam. Today, I decided to be indoors because there's a lot of distractions going on outside. And I didn't want to wait any longer to go ahead and create my next video. It's been a little bit too long since our last meeting. So here we are again today with Harmony Minded Life. And today is episode number 3. So I wanted to talk about what we can do from this moment forward. That's today's theme because we want to take control of the story of our life. We don't want the buildup of continuous stress and feelings of oppression to destroy our happiness any longer. We've given it enough attention. Obstacles in life already take so much away from us, but they don't need to take away our happiness as well. And so, if you're caught up in a story of never ending stress and struggle, today I want to offer you a chance to refresh the story. It's time to refresh our experiences and let go of the past stress. Because starting today, right now, we have the power to begin a new chapter. And the theme of this chapter is our own well-being. So, as you know, I'm the author of the book Harmony Minded. Lots of good information in this book about inner wellness practices. Got a nice little background here to depict me in the animation of sharing my intention with the world. Harmony Minded Life. We're trying to live it. It's not just a book, it's a lifestyle. So, how do you know when enough is enough? It's like we don't want to just struggle endlessly with this buildup of residual stress. Now, residual stress is like it seems like we can't catch a break or get ahead of our troubles. The residual stress builds up in our minds and in our bodies and causes continuous feelings of agony. And as we work to keep up with our goals and the timeline of life, it's almost as if we can't escape it. So self-care becomes the ultimate important factor in our well-being, long-term and our daily wellness as well. It's really easy to get distracted by all these different stresses of life and allow ourselves to give away our happiness, which is the most precious resource of all. No matter what, there's always going to be some sort of a struggle and something on our mind that we have to do or we have to overcome. And it's important to learn to kind of separate that from our own inner wellness and to preserve our feelings of happiness and well-being and to enjoy being who we are, regardless of the struggles and obstacles and the feelings that we're dealing with, because those things are experiences. But you are you, and you're more than an experience. You're a living being, and the story of your life matters. So instead of constantly just feeling oppressed and feeling we just can't get ahead, we want to say when enough is enough, that we can break the cycle by basically deciding to start right now in this moment to tell a new story. To let go of the stress that we've been holding on to day, and being like, okay, from right here, right now, I'm taking control of my mental real estate. I'm taking control of my emotions and my feelings and my experience of being me because I can, because it's my power to do so. And I'm going to exercise that right to make my life beyond the obstacles, to have more meaning, and to give more of a special experience of being who I am. I'm not just limited to feeling oppressed by what's going on in the world around me. I get to be me, and I get to enjoy it. And so do you. So, when enough is enough, we want to stop interpreting life in miserable ways and feeling unhappy about ourselves. It's just not serving us in our long term well being. So, where is this reset button? How do we hit reset on our experience? The reset button is within ourselves, in our minds. It's the framework of how we're viewing our day, how we're keeping up with every little detail of our life, and kind of keeping score in a way. So basically, we just have to learn to let that go, because holding on to tension moment to moment to moment is just building up all this stress in our bodies, preventing us from being able to enjoy who we are. So right now, starting right now, we need to declare that we're going to let go of this past stress, focusing on today and this moment going forward. Because we don't have a limited view. There's no requirement to have a certain thought or to feeling oppressed. There's no requirement to suffering and struggling and how much we tell ourselves that we're having a bad experience. It's not a requirement. So that means we're free to do something else, to create with an unlimited view.
We're only limited by our imagination.
So imagine that you're the hero of your own story, how your inner power to create happiness is unlimited, and that's your superpower, right? And it's greater than any obstacle because it's the story you tell yourself, about how you're relating to life. So we need to learn to shift that story when it isn't serving our long-term well-being. Now, of course, obstacles of life are going to be there, and oppressive feelings and difficult thoughts, it's all a part of the ride. But the way that we relate to them is ultimately the story we're telling ourselves. If we're telling ourselves, yeah, I'm experiencing these things, but I'm greater than them. I'm not going to let them defeat me or take away my happiness. I'm going to take these things as an opportunity to rise up and to show my strength and to show how much I care about my life by overcoming and doing what I can. Even if it's just a shift in my thoughts to preserve my well-being a little bit more. I'm going to exercise that right, you know, because you're the champion of your own life. So you're telling yourself that you have a power to make a difference no matter what's going on. Because you can do it. You can be the hero to free yourself from mental oppression because you are unlimited. Nothing is more powerful than your ability to create. You see? So you're going to unleash your freedom. You're going to unlock your feeling of being imprisoned. That mental prison, you hold the key. It's your door, it's your key. Open it up and unleash your freedom. The only one in charge of allowing yourself to be happy is you. While it's good to respect what's important and necessary, it's also good to respect yourself, right? So don't punish yourself. There's no need to punish yourself and make matters worse or more difficult. You need to support yourself through it all. You show yourself that you have your own back, remember? and it's never done. It's a day-to-day thing. It's not a one and done thing. Just remember that your stress doesn't own you. Nothing owns you. Your ability to create your story is yours. Stress is just an experience, and it's one that you can give less power to. And just understand it's going to be a part of life. There's always a stress. It's just part of what's going on. We can use it to motivate us, to find a deeper resource within ourselves, a deeper reserve of our own inner power and truth to express the things we care about in the world. We can still enjoy being who we are, regardless of the stress and the obstacles. You want to preserve your happiness no matter what, because that's the most precious resource within you. No amount of money is equal to your happiness, and no problems you have are worth giving away. The obstacles in life already took enough of your attention, so we're not going to let them take our happiness too. Just remember that. The book itself was a way for me to show myself that I can do something that matters. I can use my gifts and offer it to the world, right? And so can you. And it's never done. It's a day-to-day thing. It's not a one and done thing. So thank you for supporting my mission with HarmonyMinded.Life and listening to episode 3. From this moment forward, keep practicing and be your own best friend throughout it all. Until next time, with HarmonyMinded.Life.
Stretch. You should see his face, come.